We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. Steven Universe, currently one of the most talked about Cartoon Network shows on air, following Steven Court's universe, the son of a human father and gem mother who had to sacrifice her physical form to give birth to Steven. He now has to figure out how to use his newfound powers while being raised and taught by the Crystal Gems, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. But this bright and colorful series by Rebecca Sugar has a huge shadow that lingers behind it. So today, we're going over 5 creepy things from Steven Universe. Frybo. Now personally I didn't want to put this on a list because I didn't really find it that creepy or disturbing, but a lot of other fans really seem to think so. So I might as well include it for them. In one of the earliest episodes, Steven finds a gem shard that can bring pieces of clothing to life. He uses this shard to help Petey Fryman out of his new mascot job that he only took to show his father that he could help with Mr. Fryman's business.
Well, all right. That's about good job, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, Frybo.
The suit, named Frybo, then becomes sentient and is able to move on its own and seemingly listen to both Petey and Steven. But he listens a bit too well, especially when Petey demands the suit to make people eat fries, getting Frybo to literally force feed everyone it sees with French fries. The suit becomes monstrous, attacking others, growing veins all over the suit, all with a never-ending smile. Frybo has become one of the few memories of Steven Universe that still haunts the series to this day, even more than the actual haunted house episode. Gem Mutants. Is this what Homeworld thinks of fusion? Both Steven and Garnet are shocked to see monsters made out of body parts of other gems being kept alive through their gem shards forced together. They are neither complete nor shattered, as they are still able to make some physical form. Monstrous creatures coming in all shapes and sizes with multiple appendages, some more than others. There is no way to save a gem mutant, for they're already shattered. The only thing you can do is poof and bubble them. Homeworld's damage to Earth. We know Steven Universe takes place in an alternate Earth, but what if the gems never came to Earth in the first place? Well, we most likely would have our world instead. Gems causing permanent damage to the Earth and fighting a war on the planet before humans even came to be definitely caused some damage. But it's not just that. Some places that we live in today are considered inhabitable, some covered in giant strawberry fields, and other places, especially Russia, completely wiped off the map. Homeworld's gems have really caused a number to Earth, and it seems like they're not going to stop anytime soon. Fusion Crazy. Fusion is a way of 2 or more gems coming together, trusting each other with their light, to make one bigger gem. A very difficult process to master, but can oftentimes be worth it. However, if a gem fuses a bit too much, or too often, and is separated for quite some time, then they'll do everything in their power to get back together. The biggest example of what fans call Fusion Crazy is when Pearl is purposefully rebuilding Paradox Communication Tower just so she can fuse with Garnet again to form Sardonyx. And with Jasper literally getting on her knees and begging for Lapis to fuse with her again to form Malachite.
It'll be better this time. I've changed. You've changed me. I'm the only one who can handle your kind of power. Together, we'll be unstoppable.
It truly is disturbing to see so many gems have their own mental breakdown just to fuse once more. Kinda makes you look at these guys a bit differently, doesn't it? Corruption. You remember first watching Steven Universe and seeing Steven and the Crystal Gems fight those giant monsters on missions and whatnot? Well, Did you know that those monsters that we see were formerly gems? The gems were sort of shattered. Not physically, but in the mind. Just like gem mutants, they're uncurable, and the only way they can be stopped is by poofing and bubbling them. Unlike the gem mutants, however, these monsters can come in different forms, from giant birds, ice monsters, invisible monsters, and centipedals. Each have their own quality and abilities to them, so they can't be handled the same way. Just one more thing for our heroes to worry about. Could it be possible for them to become corrupted in the future? That's the thing. While there are a lot of leaks and confirmed theories, there is still a lot of mystery within this one Cartoon Network series. For every question that's answered, another comes right around the corner. And I guess that's why so many people are invested within the series. Yes, the fandom isn't that great, but it's still a fun series to talk about. And a fun series I'd like to talk about more in the future.
My diamond!